Built by Isildur, Minas Ithil is the sister city of Minas Anor, a fortress of men and home to one of the Palantiri. The people of Minas Ithil have managed to survive a siege by the Nazgul for 2 long years. Now, however, the time has come for Minas Ithil and the Palantir to fall into the hands of the Dark Lord.
Minas Arnor, or Anor, or whatever it was called again, would be later renamed to Minas Tirith.
Lord Sauron grows tired of this siege. The Palantir will be his. Bring the Master's corruption to the Tower of the Moon. Rip the hearts from our enemies until the air sings with their pain. Ride forth and seal our hold upon this land.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the very last mission of this game.
Yes, my lord.
Surprisingly enough, we start with a bare bones base that doesn't have shit in it. I especially hate about this base that there's a good spot taken up by a stupid campfire. Who the fuck asked for this? But this really is bare bones. I mean, seriously. We don't even have a starter fortress of Mordor, which makes me wonder, why is it wrapping up the name like that? It didn't do that before. Odd. But yeah. We got shit to do. We got shit to do. Yes, indeed we do. We have to build up our army from scratch. And all we have at the moment is the Black Riders and the Lord of the Nazgul. Luckily for us, we can summon any hero that we have met so far. Oh, every villain I should say, but you know what I mean. So if, for instance, you have a craving for Salim, you can totally get her. However, for each of these heroes except Saruman, you need Fortress level 2. Not that it's a problem getting it. Oh, you stupid bastard, stop moving around so much. But yeah, like I said, not that it's a problem getting it. The problem is getting fate points. And at the moment, as you can see, we don't really have an army to go around collecting these fate points with. We'll need to upgrade our fortress to a particular level, which is level 4, and then build stuff. I don't know if we need to do anything in particular. Let's have a couple. Of course. How can we not have a bunch of asshole Rohan Riders show up? But seriously, wait for your own goddamn turn. I didn't even get started making units. Could you at least wait till I get the Morgul Blade so I can do poison damage up the wazoo? Go fix. Let's get Fortress of Mordor level 3 then. This mission is pretty easy actually, all things considered. The hard part is getting to Minas Ithil, because there is a base that's blocking the way. And then there's a base around Minas Ithil, which needs to be destroyed as well. So you're practically fighting 2 bases all by yourself. There's nobody else here to help you out. Kinda sucks if you ask me, but whatever, it's okay. We can handle this with a good army, which will be naturally composed of nothing else but Uruk-hai Of course, more pricks. Picking on my fucking slaves. He's only got -1. Oh, I think I know why. Yep, I know exactly why. They got a place of power which gives them a bonus to armor. Therefore, the debuff is only debuffing for 1 point. It doesn't have enough debuffing power to debuff so hard, you see. Okay, we'll be getting Fortress of Mordor level 4 now, which will allow us to create the Uruk-hai. I need more fucking rock. You know what? How about we make a little cut? I'm gonna make some fucking resources and make a fucking army, cause this is gonna take a lot of time and nobody gives a shit about that right now. So how about I make that cut? Alright, we're back in action. After a bit of grinding for cash and upgrades, we also managed to collect Salim, which I think is going to be very useful to us.
I need orders.
For now, let us collect ourselves, make a control group. I also built some towers just in case they have poison arrows, and let us move out. Let us move out to do the Sackening. Now, of course, you might be wondering, how exactly does the Sackening work? How do we do the Sackening? And, well, believe it or not, it's very similar to what we saw in the Good Guy campaign. They were visiting Minas Morgul. You remember those war posts they had? Well, we're gonna need to do pretty much the same thing. We're gonna need to make war posts around Minas Ithil, the Tower of the Moon. It's not a big deal, really. I mean, it keeps things simple, and we get to use things that we are already very well familiar with. So I think everything is working out just fine. But it seems like we got ourselves a tiny bit of a situation. There's a bitch of a tower in front of us, with a couple of trees that need to be sorted out. And if there is one thing I don't like, is when we have fucking trees. Because trees like to do 3 things with their roots. Like that. And they always do it near towers, and towers start shooting us up. Fuck the trees. Alright, the trees have been chopped. Now we have to chop the towers to unlock a passage through here. Right. Here we go, we done it. But they keep sending the horses. Those vile fiends. We'll need to get some reinforcements before we can continue, because these guys are not particularly powerful in such a small force. Luckily, there's already some reinforcements here. If you need more resources, you can build a camp here. Keep in mind, you gotta get rid of your neighbors, who are practically next door, before you start building anything here. Bit of a risky business colonizing this area, but it's worth it if you really need the monies and you know how to keep the land for yourself. That, or if you have the land deed, cause you know, Gondorians just love their laws. Hey, wait a minute. Why is Salim not in the group? This is incorrect. Regroup. Okay, so the guys don't feel like doing smart stuff,
What's this?
which would be
Why?
running right into us. Yes, it is indeed very smart. Luckily, I have a solution. Healing with fate powers is kind of expensive, so what we're going to do is use Salim for that shit. I also forgot to get the damn Slave Master speed upgrade, so I'm gonna need to get that going now. I give it a shot. For these kind of missions, it's actually useful to have it. Look at this guy. He's so damn slow. He could have been here already. We could have healed up already. But no, he's being a bitch. Being all slow and shit.
I am like the wind.
And now we put this shit up here, right in front of their fucking doorstep. And everybody can do some rapid healing. And that is good, because you want that. You want that rapid healing. The well has run dry like a pussy of a feminist. Oh well. Here it is.
Yes, my lord.
Huh, well, that's kind of disappointing. Don't think we'll be needing that though. We got plenty of resources by the looks of it. Okay, this guy needs to get assimilated.
Quietly.
Gonna put this up one more time, because the blood mark regenerates pretty fast, so it's okay. It is not a big deal. Oh, we can get some of these upgrades now. Might be useful. But it's totally okay to make use of a blood mark. It doesn't get to recharge for 3 million years. Everything's fine with it. It's a great upgrade to have. Hey, what the hell are we doing with that house? Stop that. We were making upgrades in that house. Naughty. Right, beat the shit out of them. Beat the shit out of them. Nice. Now we regroup. I'm gonna cast a spell. Now we're gonna shoot the shit out of it. Now we're gonna beat the shit out of these guys. Yeah, I know it's a no shit kind of commentary, but seriously, what do you want me to say? We've been doing this for the past, like what, 20 parts already? Yeah, but we beat the shit out of these guys and we gotta destroy this. Yeah, destroy that shit. Oh look, a tower. It's trying to upgrade into ballista tower. Not anymore, it ain't. This one's trying the same. Not anymore, it ain't. What do you mean? Oh, of course, the ranger. Wow, I'm so fucking scared. Alright, that takes care of this place. Hey, wait a minute, we had a second one of these? That's not nice. Okay, well, destroying this camp isn't that difficult. I think it's the second camp that proves a bit more difficult in this case because of one simple thing. It's in the middle of the ruins, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass to navigate. Plus it's made out of two pieces which are not interconnected. Kind of a weird thing really, but who cares? Alright, there you are. Now if I tell this guy to move, he's really gonna hustle. Okay, look at that, he's hustling. Not really as fast as you would expect it to be, but it's a considerable upgrade considering that before that he would take 3 million years just to get over to this side.
Quietly.
I think he also is faster at dropping warp posts, which is a good thing. You like that shit.